Why do they call it a chicken coop?
Don't know. I really don't know. I should have just answered it. Sorry.
Because if it had 4 doors, it'd be a chicken sedan.
I hate all of this, by the way.
Yeah, no. I couldn't go back for a new one, so I just fuck it.
No, it's fine.
I love Jaden Smith because of that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Jaden Smith only because of Impractical Jokers.
I didn't even see him on Impractical Jokers.
He wasn't.
Oh.
Sal got him tattooed on his legs.
Why?
So he's got young Jaden on one thigh and older Jaden on the other. I think he got the whole family on the other thigh.
Alright.
It's Impractical Jokers, man. So.
Alright.
And I thought it was a bit like, oh, it was like a temporary. No, he literally got Jaden's face. Whole fucking face. Tattooed on his leg.
Look, Jaden and Karate Kid is like real life Riley Freeman. That motherfucker looked just like him, had the tank top, was boxing. All he was missing was some Timbs.
Honestly. But he wasn't ignorant enough.
No.
You missing that level of ignorance.
Yes,
to be...
but they could have read it.
Yeah, no, I'd have watched it. I don't think there's anything else Jaden has been in that I actually gave a fuck about. I gotta watch Gemini Man at some point. I know most people are like, why?
Gemini Man ain't Jaden.
I thought he was in that one.
Fuck no. It's somebody. You need to watch Bel Air.
I'm not watching that shit.
It's great. I said the same thing. It's great. It's the greatest.
No.
Hillary isn't dumb. Hillary is actually like a content creator. She's working towards some shit. Fucking spoiler alert. Carlton got a coke addiction.
Oh, so they fuck up everybody else.
Ashley's gay. Not gay, but she's questioning. No, it's so good. It's a retelling. It's not a reboot.
That's what I'm saying.
They changed enough to where it's compelling. It's a compelling
So then why
drama.
make it Fresh Prince then? Just
Because
make it another show.
Because it's the basis. Will is in Philly. He goes, something happens. He goes to stay with his in-laws.
I mean, you could have just changed
it's
the names.
It's really just fleshed out. Like, they fleshed out the fight that's in the intro. That's an actual scene and act in the episode.
They showed it, though, in the TV show.
Yeah.
And they even showed him coming back.
Yeah, but it was cute in Fresh Prince. That motherfucker got picked up and spun over his head. Ooh, no. Motherfuckers, a gun comes out. Like...
Yeah, because you know what? Niggas back in the 80s used to beat each other's asses at some point.
It's not the 80s anymore. It's
Yeah, no, I'm assuming with content creators. Once you said that, I was like, I was new age. Yeah, I'm good, man.
It's great.
I'm good, man.
I will, like, I don't even know what I need to put on, but I will put something on this. Like Bel Air is amazing.
All right, let me put it this way. Because for one, I don't watch many... And I'm trying to put this in the nicest terms possible. I don't watch many urban shows. Right, that's a good way to do it. I ain't watching nigga shit. I don't give a fuck. I ain't watching a bunch of nigga shit. So
it's not nigga shit because we got Lexuses. You know it, since you here, you're part of the family. Fuck it, take the Lexus to work. But this nigga is seeing bull and asking for Philly cheesesteaks and shit. Like, he's a hood. If you took a current hood kid and made a nigga go stay with his family.
Right. I don't give a fuck.
It's not. Did you even like the original film?
Yes, because the thing is, none of that shit mattered. None of that shit. The whole premise of the show was what? The first episode? And then they sprinkle it in like twice every season. It's like, don't forget where you came from, bullshit.
Now it's
that's the whole show, it sounds like.
No, it's not. Well, it's only like 7 episodes out so far. But it's Is it
funny?
Yeah, they got some funny moments. They got some moments where I legit laughed out loud.
All right. Maybe if I at least catch a funny bit or two, then I'll change my mind. Because that's the only... I watch Fresh Prince for the comedy. If I wanted depression, I watch Good Times.
This also isn't a...
Yeah, I said it. If I wanted to be depressed, I'll watch Good Times.
You're not wrong. I just hate that you said it.
Okay. If I want, family structure, I watch Family Matters. I don't need one show to cram all of that shit in me at once. Like, comedy was Fresh Prince. I came to Fresh Prince to watch that nigga dance.
Okay, it's not a comedy. It's not a comedy.
So you already lost multiple points. Like if you had a 10 rating of me watching the show, you are already starting at a 4.
But if they was gonna do a comedy, there literally wouldn't have been no point in making it.
Exactly. So then why?
Like,
my point being is, why is you making it?
But you're right.
Make it not.
Why? You're right. It's why did you make this? But now that you made it, this shit pretty good.
I think I would have maybe
did not ask for this burger, but this burger alright.
But my thing is, it's like I didn't ask for this burger at a sushi restaurant, but maybe the burger's alright. Like I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be here with this. Why are you serving this to me? And can you take this back and get the shit I asked for?
Does it make you feel better that you can steal from NBC because I got websites?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not the point. It's
like I'm not
unless you're gonna give me my time back for watching it if I dislike it. Can you give me 45 minutes of my life back for the moments
that
I might
figure out an equivalent exchange? Okay,
I'll do that. You know, I give you 3 episodes. I'll give you 3.
I'm only asking for the 1 episode rule.
Are you saying? Oh, it's just that damn good? 1 episode to do it?
It's enough episode to be. For me, it was enough to be like, I'm gonna see where this shit go.
Okay, I'll watch 1. I'll give it 1. Next time you come back, whenever, we will have a heated discussion on why I find the new Fresh Prince to be absolute bullshit.
I am prepared for that.
Are you? Because
I'm prepared.
Granted, the guests didn't hear before, but we had the heated Spider-Man debate after 4 episodes.
Of what?
Of the last podcast, after we went through those 2 episodes before we got to Spider-Man's debate.
Yeah.
And I walked you back off of that ledge.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I don't want to.
I'm young enough where everything makes sense still. I fucking hated Hillary. Hillary was probably my most hated character.
In the original?
Yes.
Okay.
Now Hillary is my favorite character.
Wow.
I get it because it's really some brothers in the struggle shit. I know. I'm a content creator technically.
I guess that's what it is.
Fully put it. I'm not. I got some shit to do before I get to content creator, but right. I'm in that realm. Hey. I know what it feels like to try and get some buzz on some shit.
Right.
Carlton. Before he was a rival, now he's a villain. He's an outright villain, but he's also a misunderstood villain. Some of the shit, I don't really understand why you are this hurt over this, but that'll be revealed probably.
Okay.
Ashley does not show up that much. She's a younger sibling. We ain't got what the fuck is going on in your middle school that right now you need to be the focus. But motherfucker might like girls. Motherfuckers might like girls. She doesn't know yet.
Okay.
Jeffrey's a fucking gangster. Jeffrey.
I mean, is that any different than OG Jeffrey?
OG Jeffrey ain't had no bodies.
Look, man.
Jeffrey might have killed a nigga. I don't know.
I don't know, man, because old Jeffrey he had a level of sass that I don't trust that nigga. That's all I'm saying.
He was sassy.
He was unnecessary sassy. He had, 2 kids? I know they brought the one in, and I think he mentioned another.
I don't
remember offhand. I know he had that kind of body count for damn sure. Motherfucker wasn't just slinking around for nothing.
They changed Aunt Viv. She doesn't have the dance passion anymore. Now she's an artist. She paints.
I mean, who gives a fuck, to be honest? I never really gave a fuck about
I kind of give more of a fuck about the that's relatable to me. An artist that this shit isn't the most lucrative, or if it is lucrative, it isn't the most stable. Let me go the education route.
Right.
But you now bump heads with your daughter, who is a creative, who is willing to go after her shit, and she calls you on your shit of you didn't follow your fucking dream. You can't tell me about my dream.
Damn.
That's an issue that is going on.
You know what? I'm gonna say it like this, and I might be taking this far out of context. What the show sounds like is very realistic of the times of now.
Yes,
where there's a lot of
in front of their parents.
There's a lot of inner turmoil amongst the family, Whereas in the 90s and 80s shows, the families were together for the most part. Yeah, they might nitpick on some shit from time to time, but 80s, 90s family, they were on the same page for the most part.
It's personal struggles that
they take out on each other for some odd reason. That's what it sounds like. It's just yelling at each other.
Yes.
It's like, get your shit, bunch out, get your shit together.
Fucking current.
Yeah.
That is so fucking now, though.
But my thing is it shouldn't be, though. Like, in a weird sense.
But do you want media to tell you a fairy tale, or do you want your media to be relatable?
I want a fairy tale that's attainable. And a family structure that is cohesive isn't a fucking fairy tale. It really shouldn't be, though. Like, and again, I might be speaking out of pocket because my family history is all fucked up too. But would I have rather had a real family? Yes. Like a real cohesive family? Much, much more so. I'd live in Family Matters before anybody else would even consider anybody else. But
the thing that the shows didn't show is the sacrifice you have to do for cohesion.
Yeah.
That's.
But my thing is show that. Like, show the cohesion. And maybe just a little bit of, like, I gave this up for you. Or I changed what I wanted so you had a better chance.
You're right.
I miss that. Like, parents, especially parents now, parents, sadly enough, of our age, don't sacrifice shit for their kids. At all. They're just like, fuck you. I birthed you, now grow up so you can do something for yourself.
But you also... So I feel like with media and the Black family unit, there's two ways you kind of have to. There's really two main avenues. Either shit's great, something fucked up happens, and you gotta now show the route of how to get back okay, or shit's kind of fucked up from the beginning, and you gotta work to get it. It's things that were there, but not as accented. They were sick of Hillary shit, but they let her rock. They let her rock entirely longer than they should have.
And you're talking about in the original?
Yeah.
I don't think they were sick of her shit.
They was sick of her shit.
I think she was...
That motherfucker was a money black hole. They were sick of her shit.
Yeah, but I think they also... the way I looked at it, and maybe it's just me looking at it differently, they were sick of her shit as in, like, okay, you're playing princess with other people's funds. Go out and get your own. Like, try and learn to go out and get your own. And when they kind of pushed her, she succeeded. It might not have been the most lucrative shit, but she did. I mean, everybody remembers the Playboy round, which was not as bad as everybody thought it was going to be. But it was like, oh shit, she just went to modeling for this company. Yeah. She knew how to reserve herself, but she went into modeling for a bit because she was like, I'll use my good looks. It might have been dunce and ditzy like, but she did it. You know, and then she went to the weatherman territory and fucking killed it. Like, I mean, as much as you don't want to say she did, she was like, go out and get your own. And she went out and got her own. Shit. The talk show shit, which was really good. And I profusely remember them dancing in the, it was that her show or Oprah? That was Oprah. When Carlton was getting it in the background. But still.
I think you're going to hate it for the simple fact that Carlton don't dance.
Yeah, I'm already pissed off.
Does Carlton don't dance?
No, because he's a drug addict, and I have no sympathy for drug addicts, mind you. Not a one. Not a iota.
But he does have an addiction problem, but it's a nuanced addiction problem. One thing I will say about these new addicts, these new junkies are fucking functioning. This nigga has a Xanax addiction, again, spoilers. So spoiler alert all over the top of this shit if you haven't seen. But he has an addiction problem, but he's his class president. He has a diagnosed anxiety issue.
So does everybody in their mom.
Is captain of his lacrosse team. He's still doing Carlton shit. It's just a new layer that is something that is going to have to be overcome.
So my question though, why? What makes Carlton a more rounded character? Adding drug addiction.
Because I feel like before it wasn't even just drug addiction because I don't really remember no OG Carlton scholastic highlights other than he got accepted into Princeton. I don't really remember.
Actually, I don't remember if he made it into Princeton now that I think about it.
At the end, he did go.
Okay. Because I knew it was like he was struggling for a bit.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, Will got in like
Yes.
easily, and Carlton was struggling.
Yes. So he's not just the rich kid. He is accomplished,
Right.
but he has this thing that to him isn't an issue, and to him is probably an outlet to his anxiety. Also a new thing is he dated Lisa first. Lisa is in their high school. By the time of the first episode, they've broken up, and then she meets Will at like a family gathering, and they kick it off. I like you, you like me, go out the band, but we can't be together because Carlton's a fucking maniac.
Right.
Carlton is one of the head niggas at school, not because he's black, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah, he's running the school. So now when he has friction with Will, I'm finna fuck your shit up at school.
Maybe that's another layer I don't get.
Why
because
popular?
Yeah, I think I miss. Not that it's a problem or he wasn't popular, but he wasn't like top guy. He was like, if you had a hierarchy, he's mid card character, you know.
Yeah, but now
Will was only popular because he was different. That's the only reason why motherfuckers liked him, because he walked in that bitch with his jacket inside out.
They actually did do that.
Yeah,
eventually.
And again, and maybe it's personal too. I'm like, I didn't even understand why the jacket looked that good on the inside. Like, y'all niggas tripping. That's how the jacket should have looked.
It looks better on the inside.
Right.
Now. It's like some real. It's strong rectangles. They damn near look like kente cloth. It's kind of fly.
Ugh. I'm not a fan of kente cloth, but that's because, unlike some niggas, I know my history. A lot of them rich slave sellers wore that shit, and y'all just be rocking that shit like a motherland, nigga. That's the niggas that sold your stupid ass, ignorant motherfuckers. But hey, I didn't say shit. Like, hey man, if you want to rock the kente cloth and have Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and all them niggas rock it, by all means, man. Know your sellers.
One of my favorite characters of a character I didn't care super too much about is Jazz.
How do you not like Jazz?
I mean, I didn't have a problem with Jazz, but I fucks with new Jazz.
I think maybe, and again, I think this is easy to not debunk, but fuck with. I don't think people realize that they added Jazz as like a cameo to the actual Fresh Prince. Right.
Fresh Prince, yes. And they just kept him on.
Right. And he didn't really have much to do. He just come in, get thrown out, which I love.
With Hillary.
Right. That's about it. He was literally there just to fill in dead space, which I think was perfect.
So in the new... If I tell you all this shit, you ain't gonna watch it.
Do they throw him out the door at least once?
Please
tell me they toss his ass.
I've made it to episode 5. He has not even come in the house yet. Because he's not just Will. Him and Will meet for the first time in the first episode. He's the Uber driver that brings him from the airport to the mansion.
That's kind of, again, most people don't realize that's what happened in the original.
No, there was some old nigga it was some random old nigga with dice in the mirror.
Yeah, and that's but they literally just met in the first, I think it was the first 2 episodes.
No, they were like been cool, I think.
No, because he was a nigga that he picked up to teach, what's the little girl's name? Ashley, teach her drums.
I thought you said this my man's Jazz. He says
that about every fucking body.
No,
it doesn't mean he knew the nigga. That was the whole like bit. It's just some nigga he knew. Like, I'd seen this nigga play drums. I think it was like in a rec area or some shit like that.
But how? He wasn't even from there.
Cause he's Will. Like, they just kind of blew by that bit. They didn't have like prior knowledge because remember he had just came from Philly. You think
yeah.
They didn't fly that nigga out from Philly.
First introduced as Ashley drum instructor, but since then, Jazz has supposedly become best friends with Will.
There you go.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so that's the same. But yeah, he actually drove him, asked him to drive him again in the same episode. He just like kept his number as like, all right, just
you ain't ever like linked up with a decent Uber driver?
No. Actually, yes. I became her boyfriend. My current girlfriend drove me Lyft one day. And then, yeah. No.
I'm not even mad. Like,
yeah.
It was just such the perfect setup. That's all I'm saying. So you ain't never linked up, nigga? Actually.
So Jazz has a job. He owns the record store that his uncle had. His uncle like died or something and left from the store.
Okay. Just extra backstory.
Yeah. And there's a mutual like between him and Hillary. She helps him set up his social media for his store. He gives her advice. She's like,
so they literally cut off the edges of Hillary.
Not cut off the edges, cut off the fucking take care of me shit. This motherfucker isn't a freeloader anymore. I appreciate her getting to
I'm not saying it. I'm just saying, I think I would have liked maybe a progression like they did in the original. Just a small progression.
I think there's going to be a progression of learning how to do business. Because there is a point where every content creator has wanted to do, which is bash a company that you have a poor rapport with. But you eventually do have to learn you can't just bash these fucking companies and expect more companies to want to do work instead.
Right. No, I only bash out of fun.
So I like that we're going to see her grow as a content creator.
Right.
Cause that shit, honestly, I feel like this was made because this is some shit that current people go through.
Right.
There are high school drug addicts. There are motherfuckers that don't know what they want to do, but want to bet on themselves. Say, hey, I might could get.
Again, I'm not saying it's not.
I gotta bet on myself because traditional shit ain't working.
Again, I'm not mad at the concept. I think it's just, I've seen it. I've seen it a plethora of times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now you're taking old shit to make it new. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying is, maybe revamp the old shit.
You're right.
Because again, I'm not saying that.
But how many reboots have you seen me defend?
They haven't done a good well, no. Because they've rebooted the shit out of Ghostbusters. And I think Ghostbusters is solid.
That's not my realm of nerd.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, Ghostbusters is done right because they fucked it up. Because again, they did it exactly what I'm talking about. The original reboot, when they just redid it with all females, nobody was having that shit because you can't just rehash old shit and say, well, we're, all female, all feminist now.
If you do it right.
Bullshit. That never works. A rehash of all women shit has never worked.
Oh, well.
Because if you're talking about that Ocean, get the fuck out of here.
I like Ocean's 8. That made me fall in love with Rihanna. I like Ocean's 8.
I'm mad it took you that damn long. For one.
She was a computer hacker that smoked weed. That baby. And that's not even super far from her life.
No.
Like, she could be a bad motherfucker on the computer. All we know. You ever seen her on a keyboard? I haven't.
I mean, she had been a bad motherfucker. Chris beat the shit out of her at some point in her life. So.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Hey, look, man. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm just saying Chris Brown dancing ass Chris. This nigga beat your ass that bad. That wasn't an accident. That was not an accident. You did something. I would like to know. That's all I'm saying. What did you do?
I would like to say congratulations to Chris Brown for getting out of that rape allegation. And that's all I'm gonna say. Chris Brown related right now.
That's all, man. I'm not saying Chris Brown is I'm not saying Chris Brown is the greatest dude on the planet. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying, like, y'all be dogging that nigga for no ass reason sometimes. And I'm like, that nigga dance with his shoulders. Like, I'm not finna be upset about a nigga that dance with his shoulders. That's all I'm saying. You know exactly what the fuck I mean, too.
Trey Songz been accused of touching motherfuckers, too. He was never really the dancer, though.
No.
He was never the dancer.
And, I mean, let's be honest. Everybody named Mama was accused of touching somebody. They tried to get Aziz Ansari. And I'm like, once you try to get Aziz Ansari, I'm like, y'all niggas just coming after every nigga on the planet. Like, Aziz?
Heard of Aziz's name since that fucking Comedy Central. That Comedy Central, that last one, like 2012, I ain't heard shit from
Bob's Burgers.
Oh, well, yeah.
Come on, nigga.
I mean, like his actually own comedy special.
Right. Nah, he still be out there. He still be doing this shit.
But yeah, man. Watch Bel Air, everybody.
I'm gonna watch.
That's something that I don't fucking root for reboots. That Cowboy Bebop shit, yeah, you can miss me. That fucking
live action animes never work. No. Death Note was good.
Which Death Note?
Death Note, the original live action from way back.
Oh,
That one was not bad.
Netflix?
No.
Get the fuck out of here. But no, yes.
No, the 2-piece movie special they sent out a while ago. Because all they did was just shorten it where L was the one that took care of the business.
Well, the only reboots I defend for some reason just involve Will Smith. Because I fucked with Aladdin 2. But
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
Bel Air is really good.
I'll give it an episode. I'll give it one episode and we will reconvene. We will reconvene off of the one episode because I want to shit talk it, but I ain't seen it.
I was skeptical, but that one episode was enough to be like, all right, let's see where this goes.
All right. Well, it's 20 minutes in. I guess we got to take a quick commercial break because I didn't take no actual commercial break. Making my editing life difficult as fuck. So let's make it a little easier. We'll take one commercial break. We will come back. It'll be all good. I'll catch you motherfuckers in a bit. See you later. Welcome. No commercials? I hope I get good commercials. I've been meaning to actually go through my commercial settings again to make sure that there's actual good shit in commercial breaks. Because I can actually do that.
Look. So I watch deck profiles sometimes. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Sweaty. Sometimes I be needing ideas and shit. Last night, not even last night, this morning, around 3 a.m., I watched 3 deck profiles. Them motherfuckers had the most ads I've ever seen in my fucking life. Every 5 fucking cards, there was an ad. God damn. And them two ads, them ads that say video will resume after these ads.
Oh, yeah, kiss my ass with
like,
those.
God damn. Is this how y'all pay for the cards? Like hey, man, get your money, but shit, I just don't feel like dealing with this at 3 a.m.
That's all, man. That's why I've been trying to get better at least making obvious ad spots, or what I would like to do is just do one big ad in the middle. Because at least if you're going to have to listen to them, at least get them all at once and get them out the way.
So there's a podcast I listen to called Damn Internet, You Scary. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the All Deaf Crew.
Yeah.
It's Tahir Moore and Patrick Cloud.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Tahir got the smoothest fucking ad transitions I've ever seen in my fucking life. Somehow, he just works that shit into the conversation.
I would love to get better at that.
Check out the podcast. That motherfucker is seamless.
I gotta also get sponsors at some point.
They'll be talking about, just throw me something.
Chicken nuggets.
Oh man, them chicken nuggets is good. They well seasoned. You know what? You could well season yourself with some vitamin D. Like y'all like this. I'll be like, damn.
Holy shit.
This is great. This thing is good.
Well, I've had one sponsorship. I've been sponsored by RK9. So shout out to RK9 once again, as always, man. Dog, if you need dog training, get some dog training. And if you want the best, get the best.
Sure.
But between that and then my secondary,
Deets and Watson. These nuts are meat nuts. Meat nuts.
That should be the end. There you go. I love that commercial. I keep a button on deck for Deets Nuts. I was supposed to bring you some Deets and Watsons, so I'm gonna have to bring you some Deets Nuts, man. We'll get a. I'll get a pack of.
Do you have them set as commands on your stream?
No, because they're not a real sponsor. I just enjoy pressing that button.
I mean, still, for the Arcanine thing too.
No, but since she ain't paying no more, they ain't getting no more sponsorship.
Oh, okay.
If I ain't getting paid, you ain't getting played. And that's family.
I've done a sponsorship off the string. I got a homegirl that has a candle business.
Oh shit!
And one thing that people like, I feel like surprised the fuck out of people. I'm really into scents and I'm really into teas. If a motherfucker come out with a candle and tea set, they might get me depending on the flavors.
No shit.
Love tea. I woke up like 6:30. I was like, I don't think I'm going back to sleep. I'm just making a cup of tea. And then I got this candle from Aldi's called Cereal Milkshake. Shit, great.
I wanted a line of candles, funnily enough, but more so because I like off smells, I guess you can call them. Not like bad smells, but just shit that most people don't think of. I'm I'm not saying I'm a manly's man, but it's like I like certain shit.
You
Like,
like cedar wood and shit.
I like wood smells, the smell of a burning building. It's really specific. I don't know what wood they put in buildings. If that shit set on fire, it actually smells good. Charcoal, shit like
sandalwood.
that. Probably. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I've had some sandalwood beard oil.
No shit.
Type shit. Yeah.
See, I gotta check that out. Yeah, so I like smells like
they
that.
make cologne like that.
I would love a charcoal smell candle. Just smell like barbecue first thing in the morning, nigga. That sounds delicious.
This nigga said smell like barbecue.
I wanted that. And funnily enough, before vaping was a thing, I legit thought about, like, what if I can make flavored cigarettes? Niggas first thing in the morning want to smoke a sausage biscuit flavored cigarette. They ain't finna eat, but if you get a sausage biscuit flavored cigarette, some motherfuckers would be on to that shit. And I wanted it.
God damn. Do
they got charcoal flavored candles?
Yes. They have one soy candle by Apothecary.
Soy.
That's $42.
Soy would pretty much be decent. Wake up to the scent of fucking fried rice.
And
fish oil?
No, it's a soy wax.
Ugh.
Yeah, but it is
char candle.
Maybe.
And nigga, like, look, I got massage oil candles, which are the shit. Most people need to really get in on that shit, man. You get the light a candle, take the wax and massage.
That's what her last line of candles. She's taking a hiatus. Her last line of candles was soy, and you could take it and use it as
decent. I fucks with that.
One day, I think it was a little ashy. Scooped that bit. I was alright.
I'm mad. I'm just glad that it was an ashy thing and not something else.
Oh no,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think hot wax goes everywhere. Is all I'm saying.
No, that's weird.
Like, just saying, man. People be into their own kinks.
3-wick candles got so much more expensive.
I don't fucking know. I don't even buy candles like that. That's. I'm not saying it's women shit, but that is not for me to buy them bitches. You better get me one.
Candles, wax melts, the little cubes. I have an owl wax warmer, and I love it. Owls are like one of my
warmer.
Yeah, so it's a pot, a light bulb on the inside, and a plate on top that you put the wax cube, and the light bulb melts the cube, and it releases the scent.
So is it like reusable at that point?
Yeah.
Huh.
You just turn it off, the wax hardens, and then you can just turn it back on, and it'll melt again.
Huh.
Until the scent runs out, and then you just dispose of the. All right, this ain't TikTok. I'm gonna give y'all a TikTok. I'm gonna give y'all a TikTok candle wax melt trick. All right, so you got your plate. You gotta turn it on. This is for wax disposal.
Okay.
You get some cotton balls. You turn it on. You let it get manageably warm. Drop the cotton balls in there. The cotton balls absorb the wax. You just wipe the rest out. Put you a new cube on there.
No shit.
I'm serious with this wax shit. I also really like incense. Sometimes
I can fuck with the incense.
I'm not really big into potpourri. My girl has like burnable potpourri.
Burnable?
It's called like dragon's blood, I think.
That shit that you like wave around the house?
Cone?
Yeah.
The cones, yeah. It's dragon blood. That's an interesting smell. I'm not mad at it though.
I mean,
you can basically find a charcoal candle, but it's gonna be more expensive than regular. Because I guess that's not a.
Somebody hook me up with a charcoal candle, man. I ain't got a PO box, but
message me.
You know, fuck it. I got PayPal. Send me the money and I'll buy the candle. I'll review it on the podcast.
You gonna try to get the Badu pussy incense?
They have those?
You don't know what that is?
I don't, and I feel like I shouldn't.
Erykah Badu put out a line of scents of her nether regions. You know,
look, I don't need my house smelling like fish. All right, like check this out.
Like, I have not seen a review yet. And I've also seen someone try to eat the incense. That's stupid. But don't eat incense, don't eat candles, don't eat wax. You gotta tell people these things.
I mean, yeah, because
the more you know.
Niggas is dumb. Ouch. There's certain shit that shouldn't be made, is all I'm saying. But I'm also the nigga that has now pre-ordered my Testacuzzi. So, look, man. It warms your giblets, and I wanted to try it, at least.
So, you should get some Badu and some Badu incense for,
Look,
for you to burn while you in your testicles.
I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm not trying to work on nobody else's problem.
Aromatherapy.
Again, I don't need my house smelling like fish.
You don't know it smells like fish.
I guarantee you it does. They all smell like fish. There's fish incense.
Tough. You should not.
I'm saying there's fish.
They all don't smell like fish.
There is fish smell within everything. Is all I'm saying.
No, it ain't.
All I'm saying is if you don't wash thoroughly, there's a hint of fish. It's in there. I like catfish. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not finna burn it.
Some catfish nuggets fried hard with lemon pepper would go stupid right now.
I'll order I'll order that bitch next break, man. There's a J&J. It's down the street. Shout out to J&J if y'all want to sponsor a nigga.
And Captain Hooks and Sharks. Call me.
Only Super Sharks.
What the fuck is a Super Shark?
You ain't never been to a Super Sharks? You had to drive past the Super Sharks. It's like
all my sharks is regular.
No, man, it's like a handful of Super Sharks that just serve most shit. And the motherfuckers got lobster and crab in them bitches. And it's still a Sharks.
Wait, is a shark selling fried lobster tails and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, no.
That's what I say. You gotta hit up them Super Sharks, man. Stop being man. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
Fucking Super Sharks. That's funny as hell.
And they also throw Italian beefs and all the other like hood shit. So it's like not just fish products. They'll hit you with the rest of Chicago shit.
I need to go to a Tim Subs, I think it's called. They just built one next to that Popeyes on 95th.
Tim Sub. I don't think I've even heard of that.
It's like a half Tim's, half Captain Hooks. I was trying to petition for them bitches to put a Sonic right there. I feel like it was far-fetched on 95th and King Drive, but whatever. No. We need a Sonic that's not West Hale.
I'm fine with the Sonic. I'm mad that they put a Tim in an ignorant nigga stove and mixed them bitches. Look, man.
No, bro.
Timberland shoes.
No, not Timberland shoes.
Oh, God, that's what I thought you said.
I said Tim Subs, man.
I thought they was Timberlands and sub sandwiches, nigga. Like, as much as it upsets me, I know motherfuckers will go there. Like, consistently. You know how popping that bitch would be on the 1st and 15th?
If you could get you a hoagie and some fresh pair of butters.
If I can get a motherfucking, let me get the gyro and while I'm waiting, go ahead and try on these Tims real quick. Especially them specialized Tims?
It's Tony's Philly steak.
Okay.
They got a fucking rice bowl there that look delicioso.
I got
fucking shrimp and chicken.
See, now that I'm upset with myself, now I kind of want to make a Tim and sub sandwich spot.
Go for it. Edit this out. You do the editing.
Kind of.
Nobody steal your intellectual property.
I'm like dead ass. Like I want to open up a shoe store that sells sandwiches.
Go for it, man.
That's the most hood ass shit I've ever heard of in my life, and I don't want to do it just because of my blackness.
So you gonna let somebody else get your idea? Well, that shit make money. You can't be
Man,
mad.
they already took Kolioko from me, so I ain't mad. I had been wrote that shit. Kolioko was a great idea that I had because I watched The Matrix. I'm like, what if we could do that, but video game based?
Isn't Kolioko? I feel like Kolioko is like PG .hack.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
All right.
I thought it was a good concept. I think they should have had better monsters. That was the only thing that was kind of bugging me. But Kolioko is the shit. They already stole it from me. I can understand. But a shoe store that sells gyros. Then you have, 2 for the $150 for the shoes, and a 2 for $10 for the sandwiches.
Yeah, but what if you get tzatziki on your fresh pair of butters? You're gonna be mad.
We have a cleaner service.
Also, why specifically gyros?
Nigga, why not? I love me a gyro.
Right. Yeah, me too. But like, just that specifically.
I was just saying. Gyros. I mean, I didn't say it's got to be nothing but gyros. I'm just saying that was the first thing I thought. If I can get the 2 for the $10, one thing of fries, mild sauce, I'm good.
Yeah.
1 liter. You're selling to the right market. Is all I'm saying, man. You gotta know your market before you start selling, man. Coming soon on the F and Bob shop. The shoes and sandwiches.
Bob Shoes and Sandwiches.
No shit, man. I thought that bitch on commercial right next to where that fucking village used to be. Matter of fact. Oh, that's sad. That's sad as fuck. And I know people I honestly only open up on the 1st and 15th.
You gonna have a pop up twice a month.
Twice a month, but that's when I'm gonna get all my money though. I know when y'all got money. Y'all don't get paid every 2 weeks. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
You gotta do something to combat the Foot Locker crowd. I went in there. I went to do a Foot Locker yesterday because I bought new glasses. Not these.
I was gonna say like, glasses at a Foot Locker. I mean, there's a lot that I had questions about.
No, I was on 95th and it was like next door.
Okay.
Went in the Foot Locker. I was looking for some Under Armours because that's what I have currently because they're all black and they're like 4E width. The motherfuckers told me, yeah, try another store. We don't sell that shit here.
Damn. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, all they had was Nikes, Adidas, and Timberlands. They had the fucking red Timberlands with the black soles.
Oh shit!
Hard. I just can't because
money.
I need wide width. Nah, if I could actually fit it, I would have bought them bitches. Winter finna be over. I don't even give a fuck.
Motherfucker, I only wear Timbs. Have you not seen my Timberland collection?
No,
bruh.
I see you every day.
No, see them just the work Timbs. them don't count, man. Them the ones you get at Macy's and shit like that. It's just like, all right, $50, that'll last me a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool with that. No, I got these fucking the blue ones that you see me on at work on occasions. They're my actual like I'm going out somewhere. Okay. But they just kind of slipped into work because I don't be having time to relace and clean up the shoes properly for work. So I got them. I got these if y'all for real boot heads, because there's a few of them niggas. I got the Viking pair of Timbs from way back with the fucking leather skin on the side. Nigga, them bitches is nice as fuck. Them motherfuckers is still in the box because the box was too nice for me to toss out. I'm like, god damn. They came. This is how nice them shoes were. They had fur on the inside, fur on the outside. The fucking tab had fur on the motherfucking tab. And that shit was nice, warm as shit. Warm as shit. The most warm shoes you ever fit. And then each individual shoe had a bag to slip them motherfuckers in. So I had the motherfuckers slipped in the bag with the insoles because you don't want the motherfuckers to crease. I had them in the individual bags, in the box, in the other box. There's 2 boxes them motherfuckers come in. Nice as shit. I got them. I got my started getting to the Tim gym shoe era now. The Tim gym shoes are pretty decent. Got maybe like 2 pairs of hikers. And the thing is motherfuckers, they sleep on Tims because I wear them bitches daily. And them shoes have lasted me. Most of those shoes are like 3-4 years old and still look new.
There was one pair of Timbs I saw that made me really mad I didn't have regular feet. It was a fucking Boston Celtics crossover and the bitch was green and black.
I wanted those.
I was so fucking tight. Them motherfuckers look so fire and green and black are my colors.
Yep. I wanted to get those, but I was so tied between the two because they had the Celtics, the Bulls, and then they had the Lakers, and then they had East and West. And I was like, I don't know if I should get the East and West, the Lakers, or the Bulls. And my ignorant ass would have bought all 3. That's $800 worth of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got a credit card though, so I could drop them bitches on there, pay them motherfuckers off in 6 months. And I'm like, am I really finna go into debt over some boots? So I'm like, to save myself, I cannot buy any of them. Because if I bought one, I'm buying the rest of them bitches. I have to. And that was the year All-Star Weekend was in Chicago. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not going to the All-Star game, but I'm finna look for them All-Star hoes. Because they everywhere. They everywhere. As soon as All-Star hit the city, them bitches come in droves looking for an NBA player. And I look like a man. You toss a blazer on, nigga, you like, yeah, man, it's such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can meet him. I ain't finna show you shit. But
so yeah, if anybody ever custom makes Timberlands, please. The Celtics with like 4E width.
Mind you, fuck, you can still make custom Timbs on Timberland store.
Not width, probably.
Yeah. For the wides?
I ain't never seen a wide width Timberland website.
Just go on Timberland, their actual website. They have their own stores and shit.
Oh, I know.
They expensive. I'm not gonna sit here and say you finna get that shit for the low, but you can do it.
I'll pay some extra if I can fucking fully customize.
Because I
think damn near would have got me if they would have had wide width on the fucking Nike ID shits. Because they came to my high school. They brought the cards and some more shit.
No shit.
I'd have did that shit if they actually had the wide whip.
Honestly, I feel you on the wide whips because I don't know if you've seen them motherfuckers. I got the pair of PlayStation Nikes, the Paul George 2.5s. I got them bitches. I got them in a size 14 just to try and fit them. I can't even slip a toe in that fat fucker. I have my foot, but they look good on display though.
What the fuck? They have orange and Gucci beige North Face Timberland. $1,500.
Yeah. I never said it was gonna be cheap, nigga. I told you it was gonna be expensive, but you can get you some nice custom. I was actually finna make me a custom made FMBs. I want my own FMB fucking boots and rock them bitches. Timberland, if anybody can sponsor me, Timberland. I've been rocking with y'all since I was in 6th grade, and before then it was Stacey Adams, and I know y'all rock with Stacey Adams too. One of y'all support your boy. I wear boots year round because y'all got quality shoes. Hit your boy up. I'm not even saying for the free pimp, man. Just throw me off a 20% off discount. I buy them bitches still, but it's starting to hurt, man. Inflation and Joe Biden and them boys, man. They kind of fucked up my shoe game. And I ain't even one for the expensive shoes, but I will buy some Timbs because I know they're finna last me 2-3 years.
See, man, I'm trying to look up some fire shit. Only the original ones come in white, and I don't see the custom joint.
On their website.
Yeah.
This should have a whole tab for custom made shoes. You can put your own logo and prints on them bitches.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to look it up.
I'm gonna try on my shit later.
That's
my
on
computer.
See, we'll have to check that out, man. Because I hope they didn't take it away. Because I was showing the fucking ready to make me some custom bobs. Have my own shoe game. Fuck it.
If you could replace the tab with your logo, that'd be hard.
I think you can put text on there. I don't know if you can put the whole logo, but it was gonna have the F&B on that bitch. I was guaranteed gonna get that far, man. Have a nice pair of red and black boots, F&B on the fuck, because I know you can put text on the tongue and the back and the tab, and I think you just get your own custom color scheme and shit. I'm like, that's good enough, man. I ain't gotta go hard, but you throw F&B on my shit, I'm happy as fuck already, man. With different fabrics, because they be killing it with the fabrics, man. Can't always go wheat, man. Wheat feet is good, but everything else be hitting hard too, man. So, what the fuck?
Steel curtain. What is that, velvet? Damn, how?
I don't know, man. We just be rolling. So this might be the end of this episode. So this episode ends.
We gotta talk about loadout.
I know. We got that in the next one. In the next one. Instead of me cutting one episode in 2 parts, I'm actually end an episode and then start a new one. Because goddamn, man, you're making my editing work very difficult, you know? Difficult as fuck. I gotta be up here editing. You know how long I be editing our episodes and shit, man? It be days. Days. Just making sure edits come in clean. And my editing game ain't even that good yet. So
try to find somebody else to do that shit for me.
And them motherfuckers be wanting hundreds of dollars, man. Like, man, I'm a small time nigga.
Just throw the question out to one of your friends. See which one might be working towards a dream and willing to fuck with you on low.
My friends don't have dreams. They already accomplished what little dreams they had. Half of them work with me. And the rest of them make so much money, they don't need a dream. Well, motherfuckers is making 6 figures doing jack shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, man. I came from a technical background, and motherfuckers was like, yeah, that networking shit is stupid. You should try this coding shit. And I'm like, man, that shit hard as fuck. I ain't doing that.
Coding ain't even, it's tedious as hell.
It's tedious as hell, and I barely like doing this shit. So bullshit, I'm finna stare at some coding.
I need to get back on a coding class, but how the fuck do you, I don't even know how the fuck you look up coding jobs. Like, what the fuck is the job description for that?
Fuck if I know.
Programmer?
Probably. Because motherfuckers don't know what coding is. And what I found out too with motherfuckers that code is they don't know shit. Like the dude that I know that's currently right now, shout outs to my boy, who's right now in a coding job, sitting in his pajamas every day. This nigga never leaves his house. He actually doesn't leave his house so much. He sold his car. Because he said, fuck it. I don't need it anymore. He's just like, I don't need shit. He just sits in the house all damn day. So nigga makes $90,000 a year. And Google searches all his shit. On a daily basis. He was like, I don't know how to make that shit. Copy paste. And his job's done for the week. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nigga, what?
Yeah. The main thing is syntax, and syntax is everywhere.
I don't know that shit either. Motherfucker, my only coding skill is in batch. And that ain't nowhere near enough. Like, motherfuckers do batch with their eyes closed nowadays. And I'm like, nigga, that's a struggle for me still.
I have started learning Python a couple months ago.
Good shit.
I've taken a break from it. I need to get back to it. Somebody offered me the class for free. That's why I really am fucking up.
Right.
But life got hard.
As it always does.
Yeah. One quote I heard like last week that really stuck with me is, you can't wait for the bad times to be over to decide to be happy.
Nope. Not at all.
So
that's not how that show works.
So I'm trying to stream more. I'm trying to definitely. Happiness is on the docket, but maybe more so is just like peace.
It's a good place to start. It's a damn good place to start.
Peace. You don't appreciate peace until you live amongst turbulence. A turbulent life. Fuck. That shit hard.
Yeah. But I think the biggest thing is, and I think what I've learned over time is, peace means something different per person.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know how to find their own peace. They search for peace based on what other motherfuckers tell them what peace is. My peace comes simple, man. Silence. It's actual silence. And motherfuckers don't understand, like, that is a new level of peace that nobody can understand. Some people find peace in yoga. Some people find peace in gaming and all that other shit. I'm just like, 15 minutes of silence a day, dude. That does a lot. And I've told people that shit, man. And I said that on the podcast, and I did it on the podcast episode, deadass. Sit in silence for 60 seconds and learn how long a minute is. Like, truly learn how long 1 minute is. And then tell me you ain't got time to do some shit. Yeah. You have time. There's a plethora of time. You just have to learn how to use it properly.
Prioritize.
That's all.